You guys ready for an actual episode? Cause I sure am. Hi. It's me, Tag. I'm back. Episode 28 for reals this time. I know the last episode was very short, but, we actually did get a lot of stuff done. It was just hard because my time-lapse just wouldn't work like half of the time. But we're good now. We got everything figured out. I know what I'm going to do this episode. It's going to be freaking amazing. So as you can see, we're in the lovely Peony City, or at least this half of it, because we have gotten down a few buildings already. We have the cow insurance. This is going to be the cheesemaker, the winery. Here we have a flower shop. And over here, I honestly don't know what this is going to be. And here we have another tavern. Over here, we only have to do two places, that guy, and then we will have a good amount of buildings put out in one area. We can get this lovely wall going up, and we can get a nice idea of what this half of the city is going to look like. And I'm pretty freaking pumped. I really like this project, and I hope you guys do too. And in this episode, we will continue building, and like I said, we'll do the wall, but I am actually out of shulker boxes. I don't actually know where they all went. They kind of just disappeared into thin air. They're, like, dotted around the base, so I'm gonna repair my elytra really quick, and we're gonna go on a little end rating session, first-person time-lapse. By the way, while we wait for our pigmen to come on in, Don't pay attention to the fire damage right there. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But you may notice one of the texture packs that I have, which I'm a really big fan of, we have something that I believe is called what's it called? Variant. I don't know what the texture pack is called. Something to do with the word variety. But basically it makes it so the same block can have different textures, but it still looks really good. So right here, this is a bookshelf right here, and this is also a bookshelf, but you'll notice that they're different textures. So this has got a skull on it, and this one doesn't. And in my opinion, this is probably the best texture pack made ever. Mainly because it's not actually it doesn't change that much. It's basically, so far, the person who makes the texture pack has only done bookshelves, bricks, cobblestone, and cobblestone with moss on it. So as you can see right here, this cobblestone with moss has mossy here and here, and this one is way more moss. And it's so subtle, and it's the freaking best. And then over here we have the cobblestone, which is less noticeable, but it's also pretty cool. It just adds a bit more texture. And my all-time favorite, the bricks. The bricks have different little bricks that are missing, and like some weathered areas, and up there you can see one that's a little darker, and then there's some that are like very bright bricks to make it look like some are aging and some have been replaced. I absolutely love this texture pack, and if you guys want it, I can leave a link in a video, but you gotta tell me if you actually would like to see the texture pack. Enough stalling. Let's get these pigmen killed. Elytra repaired. I'm gonna grab a few extra. Actually, alright, we're good. Our rocket box is literally filled to the brim, so we shouldn't run out of fireworks anytime soon. Here we are. So strap in, grab a can of Diet Coke, really get cozy, because this is gonna be a pretty good little end-busting session. So down I go, and I will see you once we're done. Alright, you might have seen that I died. Don't worry. I got all my stuff back. I was recording it, so I obviously had the correct coordinates, but, you know, close call. That was definitely a successful end mission. We got a few diamonds. As you can see, it's not like we needed it. We've got a good amount of diamonds. We've also got a pretty good amount of netherite. I need to make another ingot with that. I've never had this much netherite before. I never really realized how much I've had. But as you can see, we got a lot of diamonds, so we aren't really doing too bad on diamonds. We also got a fair amount of iron, a fair amount of butter, gold ingots, and also a lot of armor. Now, if you didn't know about the end cities, you would think that this is all very cheaty and not actually real, but, you know, this is actually fairly easy to get. Just go to the end cities for a few hours, get a few, you know, random bits of armor, and I also have a fair amount of elytras. So yeah, very successful. Oh yeah, and the whole point is that we basically refilled our shulker chests, so we've got a lot of extras for whatever we may need them for. So let's head on over to the city, and we can start on some buildings. I honestly might need to go and get some oak wood, which I could also just turn into a time-lapse. I wouldn't need too much. I'd probably only need about 3 stacks for that building and that building, because that's probably all we're going to do today. So I'll get this building and that building, and then I'll get some wall going around. As you can see, I have a bit of a plan. Over here, we're going to have a super nice-looking park, which I'm super excited to make. And yeah, that's basically all the planning. As you can see, none of these houses have legit interiors. I might just do that on my own time. Or I don't know what the plan is for that. So yeah, okay, first of all, I'm gonna check on our oak supply, make sure we have enough, because the bottom is jungle wood, which we have a fair amount of, and then we don't, the top is oak wood, and I don't know how much of that we have.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it.
Alright, so I'm just finishing up on basically, I'd say it's about a third of the left half of Peony City, and I gotta say, I really, really like it. You see the flowers, it's supposed to be super lush, like you can see over here we have a little bridge kind of thing going across. I'm gonna add in some grass just to, like, give a bit of, contrast between the floor, make it look like, you know, because we are in a jungle. We're building this in a jungle, so I'm kind of trying to give off jungle vibes, like, it's slowly starting to creep back in, and it's growing through the cracks in the floor, and, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really liking it, and I do want to take the time right now to show you some of the flowers in the texture pack. In my opinion, the best texture packs are the ones that don't completely change the look of the game, but give a different look for small things. Like, if I were to look through my resource packs right now, let's see what I got. Like, if I were to look through the resource packs right now, I have better flowers, block variants, better paintings, better glazed, custom hotbar. Those are the only 5, texture packs that I have, and they're all very small, and they're all very nice. So, like, for example, the hotbar is just to make it so there's no background to the hotbar, which is something I hated when they added it, so I got something to fix it. And yeah, I think it's a cool concept. So, on to what I was saying, the flowers. This texture pack basically changes a few flowers into, shorter versions of the tall ones. So, like, for example, we have a short version of the peony, which is, I don't remember what that is, actually. What is this flower? This is a pink tulip, so they changed that to make it look like a small version of the peony. Over here, we have a small version of a rose. It's just a poppy. And also, for the, flowers that stayed the same, it kind of just makes them more bushy, so, like, there's more there than just a single flower. Like, this one has a patch of 4. And it's really cool. Great texture pack. I'll leave a link to all of my texture packs if I can find them in the description today. Don't count on it though, because I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Oh no, yeah, this is my favorite one. The flowers, the tulips. Sorry, these are the best. They're just so bushy, and they're all like they're just everywhere, and they're the coolest. And I really like it. So yeah, this is what we got so far. Hope you enjoyed our little building session. I think it's time to build the wall. So let's continue our building session, and get a bit of this wall done. Alright, before our time lapse, I have a really bad habit of just standing, and leaving, the game on, so I get killed by something, and then I lose all of my stuff. As you can see, I lost all my armor and my sword, the Kirschmacher, which I'm gonna have to make a replica of, just so we can put it up on the wall, because I really like that sword. So I'm probably gonna make a replica of it, just like I did to Dreamslayer. And then I'm going to put it up on the wall, and then I'm going to make another sword that's going to be called Kirschmacher 2. But as you can see, I'm at no shortage of resources. Like, I could use some End City armor and some armor that I already had on me and some books to make basically a perfect recreation enchantment-wise of all of my stuff. So I have Preposterous Flip-Flops with Protection 4, Soul Speed 2, Depth Strider, that kind of thing. Preposterous Pantaloons, didn't change the name of that. Preposterous Placard, that's the same one too. Preposterous Cap, changed the word from like helm to cap, I don't know. I have Aqua Affinity, Respiration, and then all the regular stuff on it. And then Preposterous Vinger 2. If you don't know, Vinger in Danish means wings, and I am Danish. So my original Elytra was called Preposterous Vinger, and now it's Preposterous Vinger 2, because it's the second one. So I just have one more thing to do, which is boots, boom, 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 and that is mighty satisfying. So we do have ourselves a new set of armor. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but like I said, I really don't struggle with making my armor again, so if I do lose my armor, I can basically make new stuff just from this pile of armor that I have here, and, you know, my overpowered pigment farm, which, as you can see, I left on, so it's lagging up my world. Let me kill these guys really quick. With my final potion, get that lovely sound. Oh, what a sound, dude. What a sound. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's continue our time-lapse and build one more house, and then we can start on the wall.
We worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice-cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
Alrighty then. I really freaking full sent it there. Lots of work. Very epic looking. Mega cool. I'm gonna walk on through. I really like this diagonal archway. I don't know why. It's so simple and it's not special at all, but it's just cool for some reason. Oh, by the way, over here, this is gonna be a coal mine, so I'm gonna have a really cool looking landscape that looks like this wall is crumbling almost. Yeah. But that's for another time. This is what we just built. So, Peony City, I believe it's the southern wing. Yes, so I put the sign up, welcome to South Peony, the luscious district in Minecraft. As I've said, this is the main goal of this area, is to just be full of flowers, full of lush, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be pretty darn neato. And we already have about a third of it done, which is super cool. I don't have all of these houses, not all of them have designated jobs. Some of them I just have ideas, so I have like signs on the side, and obviously I haven't done any interiors because that sets you back an extra, I don't even know, 5 hours. But, for now it's looking really good. I really like the look of everything. Here we have Parrot Park, which is a cool little concept, just nestled in between two buildings. Nice little ponds, a big old wall, which I'm gonna have some vines on, lovely flowers, big old tree. In fact, the only oak tree so far in Peony City, which is kind of funny. The rest are all jungle trees. Over here we have a nice building that's pressed right up against the wall. This is just a dark alleyway that is gonna lead up to the future tower that I still haven't bothered to done. Dude, what was that English? I'm really struggling here. And yeah, I'm just really liking the vibe. Here's a cheese maker. This is gonna be a cheese maker. So in here there's gonna be a little workshop that they can use. It looks like a garage right now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this place is looking pretty freaking cool. And actually what I just noticed, is how freaking cool our Diet Coke can looks. Looking through the little thing in there, you can see the little, you know what, I'm gonna go take a visit. I'm gonna go over to a big boy, a chubby panda, who is hovering quite precariously over the staircase. How's it going, dude? Oh, sorry about that. He's having a nice time. Big boy chubby panda literally spends all of his time on his back. I love this guy. He's my freaking soul animal. And this guy over here has been in here for quite a long time. Really, all he does is roll into the wall like that. But he seems to have taken a break just to say hi to me. How's it going, man? You got anything to say to my 73 subscribers? Oh, and he's back to it. Well, I couldn't really catch what he said there. Maybe you guys can figure that out. And big boy chubby panda, you got anything to say to us, huh? You got anything cool to say? Anything interesting? Yeah, you know what? I couldn't understand that either. They're both kind of being a little nonsensical right now. I don't know. Maybe you guys can figure out what they just said. This place is looking cool. I think, eventually, once I kill a few more withers, I will get a few beacons in here. Probably put one over there, just to make it so the entire city has speed and regeneration, just like what you can see, is down there. But yeah, this place is looking cool. I'm really excited for when, we have houses sprawling across everything. As you can see, there's still a bit that's unfinished, like over here especially. I honestly don't have a plan for it, and I'm not just gonna fill it full of, nothing. I'm not gonna make it useless area. I'm gonna, use it when I feel like using it. So, yeah, that's the plan. So we've done all this work. Now I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. There's this thing in the game that I've literally never gotten in survival. I think I've probably held every single possible that I can obtain survivally. a block. I think I've literally had every single survival item in my hand at one point in my Minecraft experience, but one that I've never had, ever, in survival, is a turtle shell helmet, which is made by breeding 2 turtles, and then basically they make a baby, and then if you grow that baby, the baby will drop turtle scutes, Scoot? I don't know how to say it. I'll go down and grab one. I think I have a few in my base. Oh! I forgot I have sea turtle eggs. Okay, this could be good, guys. This could be pretty epic. Okay. But yeah, I have some sea turtle eggs, and we might be able to grow these guys, and... actually, no, I don't want to do that, because that would take some time, because, you know, they have to grow. So I might just save these guys, and maybe... I don't know, add them as pets later? You never know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get sidetracked again. I got, all my armor back, as you can see. You already saw it, but it's all netherite, and, I got a few new, tools, by the way, so I retired a fake version, not a fake, a placeholder of Krishmacker. I also put Cobble Acquirer up there, both, retired today. Krishmacker, as I said, I lost, while AFK, and Cobble Acquirer, it still had a lot of life in it, but it was just taking up space in my chest, and I also got a few new pickaxes, you know. I got this guy back, because I lost him too, so I got Monkey, that's the new name for it, or Monkey. I have Bold Axe, because I'm using the bold font for it. I got Bad Axe, and that's basically it. Alrighty, so for some reason I thought I needed 8 scutes, but I only need 5. Like, I don't know why I thought that it was 8, but here we are. The turtle shell. But before we craft that, I need to introduce you to my 2 new turtle pets, which were born and raised in this little pond. This here, okay, the names, and I'll tell you them in a sec, are from Red Dead Redemption. I've had 2 horses in Red Dead Redemption. In this new playthrough, I've played it twice already. This is my 2nd playthrough. But I've had 2 horses. One is named Dale, who died. I was riding him near Annisburg, and I fell, and he got his head hit on a stump, and it was literally, it was so sad. And currently I have a horse named Lily, who is my best bud, and we are best friends. So here we have Dale, and here we have Lily. Lily's just spinning in a circle, having a nice time. But yeah, we're just gonna, like, make some, you know, turtles. I don't know, it should be nice. But yeah, let's craft this helmet. Boom. And let's try it on. This is the entire last 3 minutes of footage has led up to this one moment. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna get some enchants on this in the future. I look like an absolute buffoon, and I really like it. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it, guys. I'm just gonna end it here, because currently, in real life, it's 9:44 p.m., and crap, I think I have something to do at 10 o'clock, so wish me luck. Alright, I'm gonna go. It's been fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.